Can you hear me, John?
Yes, teacher, I can hear you.
Okay, I going to give you 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, let me know about your information, okay?
Okay.
About your family. Let me know something about you, okay? Take your time. Go ahead.
Okay. My name is John Freddy
No,
Lopez.
John. In 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to make a little presentation, but in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, we continue with your introduce about your introduce. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. I going to call. I'm going to call to Laura.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Go ahead.
I live alone. My family live near to me.
Okay.
My father and my brother.
Please let me know your name, please. What is your name?
My name is John Freddy Lopez.
John Freddy Lopez. Okay. John Freddy Lopez. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 27 years old.
Can you repeat, please?
27 years old.
27 years old. You are a young man.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Bucaramanga, Santander. But all my life I grew here in Bogota.
I have lived here in Bogotá. He estado viviendo o vivo. Yo he vivido aquí en Bogotá. Pues, or you can say, I have lived here in Bogotá from can be. Let me know what time, what age or what year did you travel to Bogotá? Did you travel to Bogotá?
27 years old ago. 27 years ago.
27 years ago. Also, you can say I haven't lived here in Bogotá from for about 27 years ago. 27 years ago, or what is the correct years?
Yes, 27 years ago.
But you are from Bucaramanga, but you travel or moved to Bogotá when you were
When,
1 year.
when I was a baby.
Oh,
When I was a baby.
so you are you are you are Bogotano.
Yes, it's correct.
Okay. How about your family, John?
Okay. My mother died when I was a child. And all my life I have lived with my father. I have three brothers. Um, uh, one one is for mom and two for father.
One for mom and two for father. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So sorry about your mother because it's very strong to live without our mother. So so sorry for that. It's difficult. It's very difficult, and to move to another other city is more difficult. So well, let me know about children. Do you have children or had you got children?
No, I don't have children.
Okay. In what period or what semester? In what semester are you in this university, in United University?
In second semester.
Second semester, okay, excellent. Well, I'm going to give you some link or some online online tests for tests or for measure your knowledge about English. It's only for information, so don't worry about that. It's a little text. It's a little information for us because I would like to know, and I think that you would like to know your knowledge about English. Is clear or no?
Yes, I don't have problem.
Okay. Wait a minute. I'm going to give. I'm going to give. Wait a minute. So you have for about 10 minutes to do that. It's a simple test. In that test,
Okay.
you can we can learn or we can see your level. Our level in
Oh,
English. If you don't, if you have any idea about English, English have 6 levels. Uh, English has 6 levels. The first level is A1. A1 is for person that have some information about elementary information or basic information about English. Next, we have A2. A2 A2 have information about verb to be, pronouns, nouns, say elementary information. And
Hello,
next,
teacher.
hello,
Sorry.
Laura. Don't worry, don't worry.
Thank you.
Okay, Laura, how are you?
Very good, but I was running and running.
Running, running again. Okay, Laura, please let me introduce to our classmate John. John, please go ahead. Let introduce about you to Laura and me.
okay. My name is John Frey Lopez. I'm 27 years old. I'm public accountant. Actually, I'm living in Bogota. I'm from Santander, but all my life I lived here in Bogota. Actually, I'm working as an accountant analyst in at Willis Tower Watson, and this is my second semester in the university.
Okay, excellent, John. Excellent introduce about you. Laura, please let me know or let it to know about you to John Freddy, please. Some information about you.
Okay, my name is Laura. I live in Bogota too, like you. That's
Okay.
right. What is your neighborhood, John?
Molinos dos.
Ah, Molinos Dos. I live in Bosa, Carbonell.
Bosa.
Where
Okay,
the
perfect.
people is happy. um, I'm so old. You all are so young. I'm 38 years old. Oosh.
38
No,
years.
I'm a cuchita.
No,
I work at an travel agency. I'm a travel agent
John,
in
it's a good
Bogota.
information for us. It's a travel agency. If you would like to travel to another city, another country, it's the best opportunity for us.
Yes, let me know if
Yes,
you want to go
it's perfect.
out. What else? This is my second semester in UNAT, and I'm so happy to know you, John.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you for your information. Well, I waiting for Paola, but I think that Paola have problem because he finished her work at 7 o'clock in the at night. So I going to give some information about the encounter for today. So we have a little homework. You remember?
Oh,
Oh,
what is the homework? I forget it.
no, no problem, Laura. You have the information? Remember that do you have the information about quantifiers? Do you remember that?
Oh, yes, yes. I presented or I showed you a
Yeah.
little explanation about the first four quantifiers.
Okay. So I would like to give to our classmate John the link for the text level. So I'm going to give them give him and the end of the on the encounter. So now, Laura, please let me know or let us know about what are the topics or what are the subjects that we we were studying. For example, in the last weekend. Do you remember that?
Okay, we study about the family vocabulary,
But yeah,
like father, dad, mom, mother,
excellent,
brother-in-law, sister,
excellent.
nephew, niece, and nouns in singular,
Language,
plural, countable,
plural,
and non-countable.
uncountable.
And we study about the quantifiers. You explained to us about some quantifiers.
And quantifier. So,
Oh,
John, please. Okay, continue. Go ahead, Laura.
and we studied about parties,
Yeah, this is the most important.
birthday party. What else? Baby shower, firework, farmhouse, firework,
Firewall. Firewall.
firewall. I
Yeah,
forget.
don't
Okay.
worry. Firewall. So, please, John, can you don't your microphone because I feel I hear a lot of interference, a lot of, please, down, pull down,
Teacher, I can
please.
hear you, bro. I can hear you well.
Please turn down a little sound about your microphone because I hear a lot of interference. It's better. Okay, it's better now. Excellent. John, please. I would like that you study your EBUT. Do you know your EBUT in English, in your English level? John,
No, teacher, repeat the last word, please. I don't
uh,
understand.
are you studying or do you study your EBUT in English too? ¿O do you have any idea about your EBUT? EBUT is a que si tienes, has estudiado o has ojeado un poquitico tu EBUT, o sea, el workbook que tienen ustedes en su materia, ellos le mandan un libro.
Ah, okay, okay. Yes, I watch some things.
Yeah, but well, I think I would like that you study some information about this EBUT. For example, until until lesson 2, because today we are going to try to work with quantifier. So I would like that you study Unit 1 until Lesson 2, from Lesson 1 until Lesson 2 for the next encounter, because I would like that you are in the same level to Laura and Paola too. So
Okay.
please, no,
Okay, perfect.
I think life is the next encounter will be this Saturday and Sunday. So I would like that you study that kind of topics, because I would like that you have the same level to our classmate Laura and Paula too. Okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, excellent. I'm going to give you some information about our topics. I would like that you study that kind of topics, and we continue with quantifier. Laura, we are going to give some information about our information or our topics, our study, so that we are or we were studying in this encounter. So you do have any idea? You have any problem with that, Laura?
No, until now I don't have any problem.
Okay.
But the only thing is that we can to practice the new vocabulary and I forget it. So I
Now,
need to
Laura.
check. I need to check again the vocabulary, the new vocabulary for memorizing, and don't forget the new vocabulary. This is our problem, no? I think
Mhm.
uh, it happened to all people.
Mm. No,
I
no.
think, John, help me. We
No.
forget sometimes we forget some vocabulary because we never practice all the time these kind of words. For example, farewell,
Very well.
very well. For example, that happened to me. So I need to check again, maybe, and for not forget these new words.
Okay, don't worry, but I'm going to give some information, a little information for our classmate, John. So, because remember, we have to study today quantifier. We have a little test about quantifier. I'm going to give a little information, and you can check it again the vocabulary. But you are a young girl. I think that you are a young girl. A young girl.
I thank you so much.
No,
You
no.
made me feel happy.
Remember, remember for the three floor, the three floor. We are in the three floor. Is the best time for our excuse me for our life. So we are in the three floor. So we are in the best time for living. We are a very intelligent person now. So please.
Thank you so
So
much.
okay. Well, John, John.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, John. I would like that you study this kind of topics. We have Unit 1. Unit 1 have several lessons. We are in the two lesson. So goals, I would like that you study that kind of topics. For example, John, if you have any problem, any doubt, because I because I sometimes or because sometimes I speak very quickly. I speak very fluency, or sometimes I give a lot of information in a little time. Please let me know if you have any doubt, or you can say me, please, teacher, speak slowly, please, because I can hear you very good. So if I speak very quickly or too quickly, let me know. Okay, John?
Okay, teacher, perfect.
Okay. My vocabulary, my speaking is good for you, or do you like that, or would you like that I, that me, or that I speak lowly?
No, teacher, I don't have problem.
Okay.
You speak well. I don't have problem with it.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, John, in lesson one, we have planning and party. Planning and party have several goals. Uh, Talk about planning a party, talk about food and drinks for a party, talk about party music, talk about who to invite to a party. In the first, we have vocabulary. Next, we continue with vocabulary. So we have graduation party, birthday party, wedding, wedding reception, baby shower, and the word that our classmate Laura doesn't remember. Farewell party. Well,
Yeah.
farewell party. Okay. John, farewell party. Laura, please. Now you are our teacher. Please let me know
Oh.
is the meaning for what is the meaning for farewell party.
Okay, farewell party is when a person or a friend is gonna travel to another country maybe, and we make a special party for wish the best for this person.
Okay, excellent, Laura. John, is clear? Or do you have any
Yes,
doubt?
it's clear.
Okay,
No,
excellent.
it's clear.
It's clear like the water or a little bottle of water or clear like a coffee or a chocolate? A cup of
Water,
chocolate.
water, like a
Okay,
water.
excellent. A surprise party, please, Laura. You our younger teacher now? So please let me know about this kind of topic.
A surprise party is when you went to how do you say that? Sorprender? How do you say sorprender in Spanish? Could you help me, John?
Yeah, don't worry. When you have a very surprise, a party surprise, the other meaning can be to give some well, can be surprise, can mean amazement, can be an strange, or can be an amaze, can be
Ah, sí.
okay. We can say that when something is unexpected, or someone or cause someone that feel a lot of excited, a lot of a little trouble, but it's a happy moment. It's a very happy moment for us.
Yeah, because you give something that the other person not expect,
Okay, excellent.
and
Now
you
let's
give this
unexpected.
kind of gift.
Okay, excellent. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Continue. Go ahead. I will continue with a surprise party. Cocktail party is normally. Do you have any idea about cocktail party, John? John, John.
Yes, I believe that is something very. It's an occasion that it's very formal. It's more. It's not casual.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the principal food or the principal drink for that kind of moment?
Cocktail.
Yeah, it's cocktail like can be liquor.
Mojito?
Yeah, excellent mojito, Blue Star, margarita. Well, can it depend of the it depend of the money in that kind of
Yeah, yeah.
it depend of the money. A party at my house is normally a get together. Please, Laura, do you remember that? A get together.
Yeah, I remember my last get together with my friends, my old friends, and I drink a lot of beer and whiskey.
But what is the principal purpose for that kind of meeting?
Share a good time, eat something simple, maybe fresh fries, food. How do you say that? How do you say that?
Don't worry, let me know the in
Finger
Spanish.
food, finger food,
Yeah, finger
maybe
food.
finger
Yeah,
food,
finger. Yes, in
and
an informal meeting. It's an
yeah,
informal
to share a good time.
choice, and to know different person to start a new relationship can be
Oh yeah.
okay. Don't worry. Well, excellent, Laura. You are the best teacher now. Well, have friends over. Do you remember that, Laura?
New friends to know new friends, maybe
Yeah, can be. What is the
get new
other
friends.
idea? Other idea?
Um, mm, um, I don't know. No.
Okay. What
um,
what do you think,
mm,
John? What is the meaning for this kind of sentence? Have friends over.
Um, I believe that it's the friends when a person have friends.
Oh, well, the person have friend. Okay. Have friend overs is very informal meeting, a very informal party. It's like a get together friends. Is similar. It's informal party is only for friends, and get together is normally to know different person. A have friend over is only for friends. Okay,
okay.
excellent. Dinner party is normal. Do you know have you have any idea, John? John, do you have?
Yes, um, and a special a situation when you share something at dinner.
Yeah, the food. When you share some food or delicious food for several person. Okay. Housewarming.
Yeah.
Housewarming. John, do you have any idea about housewarming?
Give me one moment.
Don't worry. Oh, Laura, please. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Okay,
when you get, oh, sorry.
Okay, John, go ahead.
no, continue. I believe that is when you buy a house or an apartment or something similar.
Yeah.
Other idea, please, Laura.
Yeah, when you buy a new place, a new house or a new apartment, and your friends come in and give you some gifts, and I don't know, your
Neighborhoods.
neighbors,
Neighbors.
your neighbors, um, come in and give you the welcome.
Yeah, they're welcome. the new starting in your house.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, el vocabulary, we have some exercise. Remember, I would like that John studied in these days, studied and do this exercise. And we have some exercise too about graduation party. Uh, Exercise 3. John, I would like that you study again or you study that kind of topics in your free time because I would like that we start or we will start in this weekend in the same level. So nowadays, or actually, we are in lesson 2. Do you remember that? Do you remember that, Laura? What is we in what level or in what exercise we are?
Mm, mm,
Hmm.
mm.
Vocabulary
Four?
1. We are in lesson 2, and
Three?
we are in now. Actually, we are in the in exercise vocabulary exercise 2. We are in the exercise 2.
Okay.
Okay. Well, next, Laura. Laura, do you have the your slides or your presentation about a lot of or about quantifier?
If I have it,
Yeah.
let me check in my
Okay.
screen. Uh-oh.
Oh, oh. What
Uh-oh.
happened?
Wait a minute. I can find it in my screen, but wait a minute.
Uh, John, did you study about quantifiers? Remember that I give you some information about quantifiers. John.
Yes, I read a little about the topic.
Okay, John. So I going to turn off my screen, my share screen, so you can take the opportunity to share your screen or your computer screen and share your information. So go ahead, please. Do you have any idea about share your screen?
Yes, I know, but I'm in my computer, but I'm going to do that. Okay, sorry, I'm speaking with my phone, but I'm going to
Ah, okay.
project my computer.
In your computer. Okay,
Yes.
but well, you can turn off your and start again your connection because if I okay,
Give me 1 minute.
don't worry.
Okay, and I find my presentation.
Okay, well, first start with John or John. You can change, but your computer don't have a Skype connection. Or is true or false?
Yes, yes. Give me 1 minute. I'm
Okay,
going
don't
to
worry.
connect in my on my computer.
Okay,
Okay.
so Laura, please, excuse me, John, turn off your screen, your child to ending with share your screen. Laura had the tour or had the opportunity to share her screen. Laura, you have the tour.
Okay. I need to share my screen, or maybe I can wait for a minute for John.
No, share your screen
Okay.
and we are waiting for John.
Okay. Could you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jonah, are you ready?
I'm trying to connect.
Okay. In your computer?
Yes.
I'm going to give the link for this exercise. So I'm going to share the link for this kind of exercise. Okay, Laura, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, are ready, John? John, are you ready?
Not yet, but I'm listening.
I what?
I'm listening.
I listen.
You listen, but you can see the presentation.
Yes, yes, I can see.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay. Go ahead, Laura.
Okay, I choose for quantifiers. How much? How many? Some and any.
Okay,
How much is for uncountable nouns and how many is for countable nouns? How much means cuánto o cuánta and how many cuántos o cuántas. Some examples with how much are money, for example, because it's uncountable. How much money do you have? How much milk do you want? How much food do you have in your refrigerator, for example? How much water do you want? How much sugar do you have in your, or do you need in your coffee, for example? And how many for countable nouns? Some examples are how many cookies do you want? How many bills do you have in your pocket? How many stars you can see in the sky? How many dogs do you want to eat? How many men are here in our class? Stars, I put stars in red because this is you can think stars are incountables, but this is plural. Stars is plural, so this is the reason you can use how many. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay. And the last one is some and any. Some, you can use some for positive sentences and any for negative sentences. Some, you can use some for offers. For example, um, a ver,
would you like
would you like, yeah,
some-
would you
okay,
like, would you like some
water?
bananas? Or, yeah.
Okay. Would you like some banana?
The meaning of some is algo de, unas o algunos, and the meaning of any is nada de, algo de o ninguno. Some examples are: we need some apples, the coffee needs some sugar, and I want some water. The examples with any in negative is: there isn't any use, there aren't any students, the pot doesn't have any salt. So that's it.
That's that is all.
That's it all. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, John, please, with your slide about quantifiers. Wait a minute, John.
Can you hear me, teacher?
Yeah, now, yeah.
Okay. But I don't do a presentation.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Continue, John. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher. Yes, give me one minute, please.
Don't worry.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of or lots of with amount. We use a lot of and lots of in informal styles. Lots of is more informal than a lot of. A lot of and a lot of can both be used with plural countable nouns and with singular uncountable nouns for affirmative, negatives, and questions. Um, example, we've got lots of things to do. That's a lot of money. There weren't a lot of choices. Can you hurry up? I don't have a lot of time. Are there a lot of good players at your tennis club? And have you eaten lots of chocolate? Um, a lot of in a lot of or and a lot of in negative question. When we use a lot of and lots of in negative questions, we are usually expecting a large quantity of something. And example is here. Haven't they sold a lot of tickets or lots of? We can use both. It was that I understand, and we can use these expressions for countable and uncountable noun.
Okay.
Can you
John, John,
tell
please
me, teacher?
let me know. Let me know. A lot of is more polite than lot of. Is true or false? Or
Yes,
more
a lot
formal?
of is more polite, more formal. Yes, and
A lot of
lots of is more informal.
informal, and a lot of is for countable and uncountable nouns. Is true or false?
False is for both, for countable and uncountable nouns.
For both. Okay, but when we use a lot of chocolate, we have a lot of chocolate. The count is a countable noun. We can change a lot of for lot of.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we can change.
Okay, excellent. So there are other difference, or there are other kind of topics between lot of and a lot of, because remember that kind of topics, Laura, is very important in tests, because sometimes when we have a test with lot of and lot of, so we need to know the difference in this moment about lot of. John, give me other idea about the difference between lot of and a lot of. Hello?
No, I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know
Okay, go
another
ahead.
difference between.
Go ahead. I continue with the other quantifier. Continue. John, do you have other topics?
No, I was trying to search about none, but the information that I find no wasn't enough. I find that the meaning is similar that no, but
Uh,
I don't find more information about it.
okay, don't worry. How about plenty? What is the
Ah,
mean for
okay.
plenty?
No, teacher, I don't have this quantifier.
Okay. Okay, excellent, John. John, thank for you introduce about a lot of and lot of two. And Laura told about How much? How many? So we are going to start with the topics. To round your okay, thank you. I'm going to share with you a little information about quantifiers. So I'm going to give some information in Spanish too, so that I don't speak in Spanish. So if you would like to read the information in Spanish, go ahead. So well, start with quantifiers.
Oh, teacher, I found some information about plenty.
Plenty.
Um, it said plenty of with uncountable and plural nouns. For example, plenty of money or plenty of ideas. Plenty means more than enough.
More than enough. Okay, excellent.
I think it's the same meaning of a lot of and lots of. Yeah?
Yes, it's similar too, but we need to know the difference. Some a little different about that. Okay, thank
Mm,
you, Laura.
okay, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen
Okay.
about quantifiers. So when we are finishing, we need to make a little. Wait a minute. I'm going to share my screen and the listen and audio too. Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Mm,
Yeah or no?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. First, I'm going to give some information about quantifiers. Quantifiers, like many, remember, countables and uncountable nouns. Please, Laura, let me know what is the difference between countable and uncountable nouns.
Countable and uncountable. Countable, you can count. For example, cookies. How many cookies do you have in your hand? Uncountable is a thing you can count. For example, salt. You can count how many pieces of salt do you have in your
In your
pot?
cup, in your pot,
Yeah,
yes, in your pot.
it's
Okay.
impossible to count it.
Okay, it's impossible to count. It's clear for you, John?
Yes,
John,
teacher.
okay.
Yes, it's
Let
clear
me
for
know
me.
what is the difference, John. Let me know in your ounce words, your proper words.
Okay. Mm, I, countable is something that you can count with, and it isn't difficult to identify the quantity of the object. And uncountable, it's more difficult. You can't identify the
You can.
quantity of something.
Okay.
Yes, you can't.
Okay. Okay. When we use you can do that. You can do that, or you can play football. It's affirmative sentence, but when we use in a negative sentence, we say can. We can do that, or we can play, because remember the can or cannot. You cannot play sport. Okay. Difference
Okay,
are can
Okay, teacher.
affirmative and can you can you can do that for negative sentences. Okay, or you can use you can know. Okay, we have many. Many is using for countable and uncountable nouns. Excuse me, for countable nouns. Only for countable nouns. Remember, we can use for countable nouns. Is a wrong sentences is a wrong way to use for in uncountable nouns. Much, for example, an example for that, John, please, for many.
Okay. We have many dogs.
We have many dogs. Yeah, but remember, Laura, is we can use many for in what sentence or in what kind of sentence?
Um, in what kind of sentence?
Yeah,
When you can count count the thing that you talking about.
yeah, but
For
what
example, the
for
example for sorry,
okay, but in what kind of sentences is affirmative, negative, or interrogative for?
affirmative.
Affirmative, affirmative, and
No,
negative
but
too.
you can
Excuse me,
use it in
in order.
negative too. In,
Negative and interrogative. For example, for
yeah.
this kind of sentences, how many dots, how many TVs, or how many computers do you have? How many wife do you have? How many husband do you have, Laura?
I don't know.
Okay,
I
excellent.
I have one husband.
One husband, only one husband. Okay, thank you. Uh, Mosh. Mosh is only for uncountable nouns. The
I
example,
have I have one question for John. How many girlfriends do you have, John?
John, is a good
I
question.
don't I don't have girlfriends.
No, what
But
happened, John?
but I have
Oh, John
but
is
I
very
have
polite, very polite.
You
but
have
I
a
have
prospect.
3 cats.
Okay, but
It's
you have
better.
a lot of friends. John, is it true or false? How many friends or special friends do you have, John?
I don't know.
Okay,
I
Oh
lose
my God.
I lose the count.
es un
I can
contable
count
nouns.
it.
Uncountable nouns. Okay, entonces, how much? No, okay, continue. Go ahead with the next topic. Much, we can use much only for uncountable nouns. The first example in uncountable noun, how much sugar do you have in your chicken or in your kitchen or in your house? Is an little example. Or how much love do you have for me?
Mhm.
Or other example, please, Laura.
How much? How much? How much ice cream did you eat last night?
The last night, the last night.
The
Okay,
last night.
the last night. Okay, excellent, excellent. John, please go ahead with the example.
How much money do you have?
How much money do you have? Okay, how much money? How much money have you got? Okay, excellent. Well, with the how much sugar you have can be, or how much,
Yeah.
or we'll continue with the next topics. Some we can use some for both for uncountable and uncountable nouns, and the meaning is algunos o algunas. We can use any for both too, but it's more formal to use any in negative and interrogative form. We can use noun and no nouns for both. We cannot use a lot of for both. We can hear. You can hear the. Can you hear the listen?
A lot of, lots of.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. Again. Repeat
A
again.
lot of, lots of.
A
A
lot of
lot
what?
of water.
Water. Because it's a. I think that is a bad that we have wrong because water is the similar is for water in
Oh,
American pronunciation, but we have British pronunciation. British pronunciation is water, water, and in American is water. Okay,
okay.
a little and
Little, a little.
a little, little.
Little, a little.
Okay, for no.
No, none.
No,
Can you
none.
hear? can you hear the listening or the audios, John?
Yes, yes, I can hear.
Okay.
Many. Many.
Repeat after the listening, please, or the audio.
Many.
Okay, John.
Many.
Okay.
Much.
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 Excellent.
Some.
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 Any.
Any.
No, none.
Okay.
No. None.
No,
Okay.
none.
Again.
No, none.
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 No.
No,
None.
no, no, no.
A lot of, lots of. A lot of, lots of.
Okay, a lot of, a lot of.
A lot of.
Lots of. Little, a little.
A little.
Repeat.
A little.
Little, a little.
Okay.
Few, a few.
Few. A few.
Okay, excellent.
Few, a
Eh,
few.
Okay. Well, the meaning for no and no, we have the meaning here in the bold letters, and we have the meaning for a lot of, muchos, muchas. We have the meaning for little and a little. We have poco, un poco, and few, pocos, unos pocos. Okay. We have the other information. The use for many, many. Well, Laura gives some information about many. So is using for negative and interrogative forms. For uncountable, we can use many for affirmative form that is not normally, that isn't normally to use many in positive form, but we can use many, for example, when we use too many. There are too many books in the library. Is to express enough to that the quantifier or the quantity is enough or is big, is bigger or is more than normally. Is clear?
Yes.
You explained when in the first time that many you can use many with negative sentences too.
Yeah, we
Ah,
have.
negative
Okay,
and positive. But
negative, but it's not normally. Is no formal sentences. It's a little wrong. So
okay.
we can use a big quantity,
In
big quantity, and for is normal for negative and interrogative
the
phrase or interrogative
interrogative.
sentence. Eh,
Okay.
can you see my clit, no, my hand, my feet?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Dice, okay, continue. With the we can use many for affirmative for, but that is no normally, that isn't normally. We can use we can change for a lot. We can change many for a lot. So, for example, is different to say we have a lot of friends and we have many
Many.
friends. Yes, it's a little informal. It's a little wrong. Is for example, in a speaking text, when a speaking listening is a kind of mistakes or a little cascarita en colombiano, como se dice.
Yeah.
It's a little piece of cascarita. So we use a lot. Okay,
Okay.
excellent. We have some examples.
There are not many tourists.
Okay, this is what kind of sentences is that sentences? Is this sentences, John? What kind of sentences?
Affirmative.
No, Laura.
Is negative because
Yeah,
it is an not.
we use where we are
We
using
use
now.
not.
We are
Yeah.
using not in these sentences. So the pronunciation, the pronunciation is
There are not many tourists.
there are not many tourists. Okay,
Yeah.
it's clear. In interrogative form, we have is useful is very normal to use in interrogative form. Is a good way for use for in this interrogative form.
How many cats do you have?
How many cats do you have? Repeat after the audio, please.
How many cats do you have?
How many cats does John have?
Okay, John, please answer the question.
I have 3 cats.
I have
Yeah.
three cats. Okay, you are the crazy man with the cats.
Yes, something similar.
It's similar like Simpson. You are the it's similar to the old women or the excuse me the old woman in her house that have
Oh yeah, I
a
remember
lot of or too many cats. It's a good example for that.
yeah.
Yes,
Excellent.
it's true.
Okay. Then I have only one dot, only one dot, but that's dot
That's
made
that
for all cats in our.
yeah.
Okay, affirmative. We have many friends. We have many friends, but
We have
remember,
many friends.
is more polite, or is more academic to say we have a lot of friends. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we can use to for say, or we can use so for express that is enough, that is have a lot of quantity. We can use that kind of expression many with to express enough quantity or enough measure.
Mm,
Okay. For example, John have too many cats. Is a little example. It's true or
okay.
false? It's true or false, John?
It's true.
Okay, don't worry. I love animals. I love animals too. For my point of view, I would like to have a lot of animals, several animals. I love cats, dogs.
Really?
I love birds. Cotorra here in Colombia,
Yeah.
because cotorra is the proper nouns or the owner nouns, because cotorra in others kind of country they don't have that kind of this kind of animal. We have a lot of birds, a lot of kind of similar, but cotorra is only here in Colombia.
Hmm. But
Okay.
the sad part is when they die.
Okay, the sopa.
I don't like this
Amazonas.
part.
Amazonas too. Amazonas have a kind of other kind of birds, or an other kind of parrot is loro. Other kind of
Parrot.
parrot.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead with
Yeah.
the other example.
There are too many changes for me.
Other example for John. John have, excuse me, John have too many friends. John have too many friends. Okay,
Yes, it's true.
it's true. Okay. Oh, you have, but we need to use this kind of sentences. We done that kind of complements. There, John have too many friends. From my point of view, John tiene demasiados amigos
Amigos.
para mi punto de vista. Or
Ah,
John have so many friends in your house, in your party house. John tiene demasiados amigos en su casa. Perdón, en su fiesta del hogar, en el hogar, ¿ok? Well, continue with much, much. Much is similar to many, but we use for what kind of use for countable, uncountable nouns?
uncountable
Uncountable nouns.
nouns.
Okay,
Oh,
excellent.
I have a question about too much and so many. Where's the differences between the both? Between both? Too many when we use too many and when we use so many, or you can choose
Anyone.
anyone.
Yeah. O
Okay.
each one, cualquiera de las dos.
Oh, you can use each one.
Or
Maybe
you can use,
you can
or
use
can
each
you,
one. Oh,
can
anyone.
anyone,
Okay.
well, we can use anyone or we can use each one if you would like. For example, in these sentences, we have the meaning or we have the, can you read the, we have use, we do, and so. The difference is when we use much. We have a lot of different between much and many, but it's similar to use to and so.
And so, okay.
Yeah, it's similar.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, but it depends on the sentence. For example, when we use a lot of to or a lot of so, we need to use other kind of or a different words. For example, to. For example, I I was traveling for the party. I was traveling for the party house of my friends. But so when I uh, got into the house, there were there were too many friends. So we use so a kind of in the first so is a kind of link and a kind of join. So we can use to because we use so in the
The
first
first
sentence.
time. Okay.
Also, we can use to for the other word to express too many. Okay.
Okay.
It's an academic writing.
Mm,
Well, okay. Remember when we use a lot of information or when we use too many words, too many similar words, the academic writing is wrong. But when we use several words in the similar meaning,
the
the
same
academic
sentences are similar
yes,
meaning.
okay, the meaning is good, but and the academic writing is good too. Okay, continue.
Okay. Okay.
Is there for you, John? It's like a water or a con of coffee?
Like a water, teacher.
Okay, like a water. We are flying. It's in a kind of expression. We are flying like an airplane. Okay, John, lo estamos volando como un aeroplano.
Yoo-hoo.
John?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I have I have the so no I have so this topic in the university
In the
when I
university
will yes
or in a
the
school, elementary school.
Yes, but the last semester I took some classes in,
or lessons.
at university.
University.
Yes,
But yes, but this kind of topic is, I think that this topic is a little difficult when we are in a test, uh,
yes.
in a English test, because sometimes we can use the correct form for that kind of test. So I would like that are you are flying in this kind of topics, flying with a lot of food, or a lot of full is gasolina, with a lot of combustible,
Oh,
because I don't like that you are flying without full, with and without, no quiero que vuelen sin gasolina porque se me caen. Listo. Okay. Okay, it's very similar. I would like that you study a lot, because I would like that you are flying with full, a lot of full, and no, and I don't like that you are flying without full. Okay,
yeah.
okay. Much, we can use much for uncountable nouns. Is normally to express a big quantity. It is normally to use in negative and interrogative forms.
Yeah.
Okay, we use for countable nouns many, and for uncountable nouns much. Okay, we have this kind of examples.
There is not much time.
There are not much time. Repeat after the
Th-
reading, the listen, please.
there is not much time.
Okay, John, please.
There is not much time.
There is not much time, or there isn't much time. Okay, in
There isn't. Yeah.
okay, we have a interrogative form.
How much money does he have?
How much money
How
does he
much
have?
money? How much money does he have?
Yeah, but John, please again repeat you
How much money does he have?
that he have. Okay, can you listening, or can you excuse me? Can you hear the little contraction about this kind of word, this word that he have, that he has? Do you listen the do you
Does
did
he have?
Yeah, do you listen
Okay.
the little contraction in that kind of word? It's a little contraction because the excuse me, demand joins the kind of sentence, the kind of word with the final word with the the first words, and
Does he
joins.
have? Does he have? Does he
He have.
have?
Yeah, okay. We are going to continue. I'm going to repeat again.
How much money does he have?
That is have. That is have.
Does
Okay.
he have? Yeah.
I would like that you're trying. You trying and try to improve your listening and speaking too.
Hmm.
Okay. Affirmative. Phrase affirmative.
We have much to do.
We have much to do. We have much to do. Is
You
is
have to.
is But remember that is no polite, is no polite and no formal. We can use only for enough. We have too much to do in this day. Is more is formal. Is
More
academic.
common?
Yeah, it's more common. Okay. Uh, is similar like many. Is similar like many. We can use, or we can lean or join to and so. But the difference is for uncountable nouns. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We have the samples. There is too much work.
There is too much work.
Repeat after the listening, please, at the audio.
There is
There is
too
too
much
much
work.
Okay, John, please.
There is too much
There is too
work.
much work.
Too much work. Okay, excellent. And Bennett.
We have so much work to do.
We have so much work to do.
Okay, excellent. John?
We have so much work to do.
Well, we are going to give other information about some. Well, remember that our Laura, classmate Laura, give some information. We could use for uncountable nouns and countable nouns too. We can use in affirmative and interrogative form. When we use for phrase for negative form, we is normal or is polite to use any. Okay. And
Okay.
interrogative form too. Okay, we
Mm.
have some. She has some
She has
apples.
some apples.
She has some apples.
Okay, John.
She has some apples.
Apple. Okay.
There is some milk in the kitchen.
There is some milk in the kitchen.
Okay.
There is some milk in the kitchen.
Okay. Interrogative.
Can I have some cookies?
Can I have some cookies?
Okay.
Can I have some cookies?
And finally,
Would you like some coffee?
Would you like some coffee?
Would you like some?
okay. Okay. Please remember this kind of information. Please remember that kind of information because is important to write or in your books in a word file this kind of information. Okay.
Okay.
Any we can use any. We can use for algunos o ninguno. We can use for any in a negative and interrogative form. Only for in negative or interrogative form. Wait, we have negative form.
I do not have any cats.
I don't have any cats.
Okay, please, John.
I have many cats.
I have many cats.
He does not have any money.
Okay, he does not have any money.
He does
He
not have
does
any
not
money.
have money.
He
He does not have any money.
he don't have he don't okay
He does not have any money.
any money.
Wow.
Okay, this is a little difficult, but that is the American pronunciation, so we need to improve our listening. Excuse me, so our listening. Yeah,
He does not have any money.
he don't have not any money. He don't now have any money. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Are there any changes?
are there
Are
any
there
changes?
are there any changes?
Okay.
Are there
Remember
any changes?
changes. Okay.
Are there any changes?
Changes.
Changes.
Okay. Interrogative.
Is there any milk?
We can use. Okay. Continue. Go ahead.
Is there any milk?
Any milk, John?
Is there any milk?
Okay. Remember, we can use any for countable and uncountable nouns, but is formal or is more formal to say in negative and interrogative form. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we have a little difference. We can use no unknown without a name and uncountable and uncountable noun. We can use and a final or at the, between in the sentence for a only question for our answer. We have some information. How many pencils are there? No.
How many pencils are there? None.
It's a kind of a kind of and a kind of answer.
Okay. How many pencils are there? None.
Okay. Noun. And please, John, repeat.
How many pencils are there? None.
Pencils. Pencil.
How many pencils are there? None.
Repeat. Pencils, John.
Pencils.
Okay, excellent. Pencils. Okay, pencils.
There are no pencils.
There are no pencils.
There are no pencils.
There are
And
no pencils.
okay,
How much money do you have? None.
How much money do you have? None.
How
John.
much money do you have? None.
Okay,
I have no money.
I have no money.
I have no money.
Okay,
I have no money.
okay, excellent. John give some information about a lot of and lot of. The meaning of a lot of and a lot of is the big quantity or enough quantity. We can use with names and on nouns, uncountable and uncountable nouns. The difference between many and much we can use in interrogative form. We can use a lot of. It can use a lot of and a lot of when interrogative form. Is general to use a lot of in positive form. Okay.
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 He has a lot of books.
We have.
He has a lot of books.
Okay, John.
Yeah, he has a lot of books.
Okay.
He does not have a lot of books.
He he does not have a lot of books.
He
Okay,
does
John.
not have a lot of books.
Okay. In this kind of sentence, in this kind of example, we had the difference between a lot of and love of. We can use love of with uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns. Okay, please remember that. We use love of with uncountable nouns. And a lot of is normally or is formal to use with countable nouns. Okay, Laura and John, is this the difference between a lot of and lot of?
Okay.
Okay.
That is
But
normal. Is normal
always in
to
plural.
always
Always in plural. Yeah.
yes, it always in
Always.
plural too. That is the other difference. Is always in plural too. Okay, excellent idea, excellent comments, information, Laura. Number, but we can use sometimes a lot of money or when in negative form. We can use a lot of money in negative form to express that you don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I don't have a lot of money. And in positive form, we can use I have a lot of money. Okay? Laura and John?
Okay.
Positive lots, negative a
Lot
lot
of,
of.
a lot of is for a negative form. Negative form, we can use I don't have a lot of money. Okay? And for lot of, we can use in affirmative form, only in affirmative form for uncountable nouns. And for countable with nouns, we need to use a here, like here. He has a lot of booth. Okay?
Okay.
Because countable nouns. And for uncountable nouns, we can use love of. Okay?
Okay.
That is important information because remember sometimes the tests are very difficult with uh, little huts. Huts is cascaritas.
Mm.
Husks. Okay. Continue. Well, we have a little text now in 2 minutes. Well, a little and a little. We can use a little and a little to express a little or in a small quantity. We can use with uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns. That kind of expression, little and little, is about quantity, and a little is normally using in positive about the quantity. When we use little, the meaning is a negative opinion or in a little quantity. So we have a interrogative form. Do you have a little money?
Do you have a little money?
Do you have a little money?
Okay.
Do you have a little money?
Okay.
We have little time.
Do we have little time?
Okay. Remember, we can use little and a little for only for. We can use a little.
Positive sentences?
We can, no, a little is more, a little is, dice, se expresa una cantidad pequeña y se usan solo con nombres incontables, solo con nombres incontables. Es muy importante eso. Only for uncountable nouns. La opción de usar little o a little refleja una opinión sobre la cantidad. Si usas a little, significa una opinión positiva, a little, una opinión positiva sobre la cantidad. Si usas little, implica una opinión negativa. Por ejemplo, tú tienes poco dinero. Es como una oración negativa, implica como una opinión negativa. O por ejemplo, no te preocupes, yo tengo un poco de azúcar en mi casa. Es una opinión positiva. ¿Sí me entiendes? Esa es la diferencia entre opinión positiva y opinión negativa. ¿Listo? Para que les quede claro.
Okay.
Okay. You have do you have
a little money?
You have a little money. We have a little
We
time.
have little time.
We have a little time. Okay, a few. Please, Laura, read in Spanish because I can't listen. I can listen in Spanish. Listen, read the kind of information, please.
Ok, significado pocos. Uso, expresan un número pequeño. Se usa solo con nombres contables. Como hemos visto arriba, la opción de usar few o a few refleja la opinión sobre la cantidad expresada. Few describe la cantidad de forma negativa. A few la describe de forma positiva.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So remember, we have few for countable nouns. Remember, that is the principal idea, the principal information. Few for countable nouns, and little for uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns. Okay, that is the principal exercise. Well, we have. Do you have
a few dollars?
Do you have a few dollars? Do you have a few dollars? Affirmative
dollars.
Okay, John, repeat.
Do you have a few dollars?
John, are you dreaming?
No, I was reading the page. There. Do you have a few dollars? No, I was checking the page. I believe that it's interesting.
Okay.
And I was keeping on my computer.
Okay. Phrase, affirmative phrase. Okay, we can use for interrogative form, we can use a few. And for affirmative sentences, we can use few. There are few tourists here today, but remember that is a kind of remember negative four, or it's a kind of negative quantity. So that means that is a little, that is too little. Okay. Oh, and for a few we can use for interrogative form. Okay. Well, we have the first exercise. We are going to get to play a little game about who wants to be a millionaire.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, John, please let me know what is the correct option for there are not.
Many.
There are not many options. Okay, what do you think,
Yes.
I
Laura?
think it's many.
Many, excellent. When we check, we are checking when we check check the score. I think that our score is 10 to 10, 10 of 10. Okay. Question 2. How?
No, so difficult, June.
Okay. How much or how many, how soon or how any money do you have? What is the correct option, Laura?
The first one, much.
What do you think, John?
The same. Much.
The same. I am agree. Repeat. I am agree with Laura. Estoy de
I am
acuerdo con Laura.
agree with Laura.
Okay. I agree with Laura. O I agree with Laura. Estoy de acuerdo con Laura. Okay. Okay. Continue. Question 3. There is butter in the fridge. There is butter in the fridge. What is the correct option? What do you think, John? Tum, 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 tum. Remember, we have only 5 minutes for that kind of question. Wait a minute. No. Okay. There is what, John?
Some.
I agree
Okay. I
with
am
John.
agree.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Continue. We don't have
Anytime. No, a little time.
we don't have.
No, wait. We don't
Okay, don't worry.
have. No, I think it's much time.
Moss, what do you think?
We don't have much time.
What do you think, John?
I'm agree
I,
with Laura.
I agree with Laura. Is the last word? Is your final action or your final answer?
I think it's much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Much time. We don't have so much time. Do you have, John? Do you have? Tum, 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 tum.
Any milk.
Any meal? What do you think, Laura?
Oh.
No.
Do you remember, John, any a few?
A few.
A
No.
few?
No, I don't think so. Think maybe it's some milk. Because any
Yes.
is for negative sentences
Yeah, but
and
in
a
an
few is
interrogative,
for countable nouns and milk is
yeah,
uncountable.
yeah.
What do you
Count
think,
is
John? Some?
uncountable nouns. I'm going to give some information. Remember,
Some
few,
information.
some information, yeah. A few is only for countable nouns. And we have meal. Meal is
Yeah.
an uncountable noun.
Yeah, that's right.
And other information, many is for countable nouns.
Countable
So
nouns.
we have many, and a few grown. I give you some options, some help that in who wants to be a millionaire is 50% and 50%. Remember that kind of help?
Can we call a friend? No.
No, no. Only in the next, because I give you some help. But you can call me to me. You can call to me.
I think it's some.
Sound? What do you think?
What do you think, John?
Yes, yes, some.
Yeah, sound? Well, I think we had the first stuff. Okay, I'm going to check. I'm going to write in our kind of subject that we can check in again,
Okay.
because we have both can be good, but we can need to use the first information, the principal information about that kind of thoughts and that kind of stats. Okay,
Yeah.
continue. Well, some. You have some milk. Okay, excellent. Emmy, John, let me know. And who won? Excuse me. Who was the last answer? Or excuse me, who was the last person that answered the last question? John or Laura?
Me. I.
No, me. It's excellent. Me.
Oh.
I was a teacher. I was. Okay, excellent.
So
Laura.
I have to answer.
Yes, you have to answer, please.
Amy has a lot of friends.
Amy has a lot of friends. What do you think, John?
John has a lot of friends.
John has a lot of friends. Yes, remember that
Yes,
it was the last example about
Yeah.
okay,
yes.
excellent. It's good to remember the example. It's very
Yeah.
good to remember the example. Okay, John, do you have
A little.
a little? What do you think, Laura?
I think it's right. I am agree with John.
And I agree with John. Do you have a few? No, because remember that it's an uncountable noun,
Yeah,
and
and
a
a
few
few
is
is
only
for
for countable
countable.
noun. This kind of help, this kind of exercise is good for checking the several answer. When we
Yeah.
are very uh,
Insecure
insecure,
about
yeah,
the answer.
about the answer, we need to check one by one and take out the wrong answer. For example, a few is wrong and
Yeah.
many is wrong too. And
Mm-hmm.
we have only a lot and a little. So
Yeah.
you you choose a little. Your choice was a little. Okay.
Yeah, it isn't impossible a lot because the question is I could borrow.
I could borrow.
Borrow.
Podría
Borrow in
prestar
Spanish is exactamente prestar. So it's a little.
a little. You have a little money.
Yeah.
I could borrow. I could. Well,
I
can
could
be.
borrow.
I could borrow. Do you have a little money I could borrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. Do you have a lot of money? No. Well, you have, but remember, we can use a lot of. And what is the difference? That it was your topics, John. Let me know a lot. Why a lot? We can use a lot.
Um, we can use in I forget, but
Okay, well, forget that. I going to checking in our homework because these are our homework. Okay. In this, we use. Do you have some mail? Excellent. Do you have a few money? Okay. Do you have a few money I could borrow?
Oh, a little money.
You have a few, excuse me, a little money. Okay, a little money.
Yeah.
You have a lot of money. You have. Okay,
And
continue.
okay.
Uh, we have only 5 minutes more. Excuse me, 3 minutes more. We finish the exercise. That is all for today. So give me 2 minutes more. Okay. There are please, Laura.
There are some oranges in the kitchen.
Listen. Okay. What do you think, John? Johnny is dreaming. I think that Johnny is dreaming now.
some, yes, some.
The sun. Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Excellent. And how, John, please let me know what is the correct option. Is very, very
Many.
many. He's very
Yeah,
excellent.
that's
It's
right. I
easy.
agree.
It's easy. And finally, how much money do you have?
Ooh.
Laura.
Um, mm,
Do you
none.
remember? Yes,
I
excellent.
think it's none.
What do you think, John?
None.
Excellent. Remember that none is using in the final of the question. It's kind of
Yeah,
answer.
the
Okay, we
only
are going to
answer
see.
we have.
We are going to know our score. Our dun 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 dun. I am afraid. I feel afraid. A little
More
afraid about that.
chocolates for us.
No.
Uh,
Okay. We have correct, 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 correct.
Ooh.
We have
Oh
ah.
no.
But do you remember that you choose song? I remember that we but no, okay, okay. You choose sound. Remember that sound is well, it's normal, but we use in interrogative form any. Remember that. You remember that. I'm going to check again
Oh
in the.
yeah.
Yeah, you remember that.
Negative and interrogative questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the reason that I write in our
Oh.
check-in. Here is here. Okay, and we can.
What did you say, John? You said any?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I
but
say any.
Sorry.
you no
It was my
you
fault.
say that you are agree. You say that you are agree with
Oop.
Laura. Okay, don't worry. Okay, and
Sorry, John.
Ami has a lot of friends. Do you have a little money? There are some orange. How many bush you have? Excellent, guys. Excellent, guys. All 90%. Only we have a little wrong with any and some. But it's
Oh,
excellent, excellent. We are excellent in quantifier. But remember that we have other exercise, but we are going to continue the next in the next uh, encounter. Okay, guys, how do you
I
feel
love this.
about this encounter? Go ahead, Laura.
I love these kind of exercises
Okay, why?
because we study a topic and we practice it.
Yeah, we're
This
practicing.
is the important thing that we have to do. The purpose is don't forget the topic, and I love it.
Okay, John, let me know. Let me know what is your opinion about this kind of encounter. But it's your first encounter. I'm going to improve my teaching for you. So let me know what would you like to that I improve in my class, my lesson.
I believe that it's okay. I
It's
like the
okay. Oh,
methodology. I like the methodology. We can practice um, the topics that we are studying in the ebook
oh,
and in the lessons of the English, and are important because we can practice and improve our English with the classmates and the teacher.
okay. Okay. Excellent, guys. Thanks for your information. Thank you for your attention. Have a good rest. Finally, okay.